What's up, Namie Amuro fans? This is Steven, and I'm back with another photo analysis. This time, I'll be analyzing the covers of Namie Amuro's single, Get Myself Back. This photo analysis was requested by YouTube user LV90047 so thanks a lot for the request, LV. I'm going to begin by analyzing the CD only version of the CD. Well, the CD only version of the single, the cover for it. Okay, so for the CD only version of the single cover, Namie, it looks like she's at a beach or, she's near a body of water. It looks like she's, either by like the ocean or maybe a sea. But I'm guessing it's the ocean because I think she's in Japan still. So it looks like she's on the beach or whatever. And, her facial expression looks like she's trying to have kind of like that, I'm gazing into another world type of look. Kind of like have that sort of like mystified look, perhaps. I think that what she was trying to go for that, but in my opinion, I don't think she pulled it off. If she was trying to go for that, she didn't pull it off. I personally don't like seeing Namie in black and white. I definitely prefer my Namie in color. And she kind of has like the wind in the hair going on, but I don't think it's good wind in the hair. And I always thought that all wind in the hair was good, but I guess that it's not always good. I just thought it was always good, to have wind in your hair and to have that look. But Namie has proven me wrong. Let's see, the outfit that she's wearing, isn't anything. It's not really anything special. Her bracelets that she's wearing, I don't think they're necessary. I think probably being bare would probably have been worked better if she was just bare. She didn't have on like the bracelets or the necklace, the earrings, and even probably just had went strapless, and probably even perhaps have just done like maybe a shot where it looks like she's nude when they do like kind of like a shot of a woman without her top on, but the shot is above her breast, so it kind of lets your mind wonder, okay, is she just wearing like a strapless top or what? I think that probably would have worked better. It would have given the photo a bit more artistic merit. Also, I don't understand what she's doing with her hand on top of her head. I don't know why she's pulling her hair. I don't get that. Ultimately I think that she's trying to go for something a bit more like whimsical, or either like she's either in awe of something, or either she's like affected by something, a negative effect. But I don't know. I don't know. This photo isn't working for me personally. However, I do like the background. I like the coloration of the background as well. It looks like it's kind of probably it looks like how the sky looks during sunset, but I don't think a sunset is actually taking place. So that's interesting. The theme of this single, well, the title of this single is Get Myself Back. So I'm assuming that is the theme of the single as well. And I think that's a bit of a tough theme to interpret. That's a tough brief. What is Get Myself Back? How do you express that? You know. However, if you're having difficulties with the theme, then deliver a good photo. And here, I don't think Namie has delivered a good photo. She has delivered a mediocre photo. It's just enough. And also, it looks like this is sort of like a still shot from the video, Get Myself Back. It could be. It could be. Maybe this was like, sort of like, an outtake or something. I don't know, but unfortunately, this photo, it's just not working for me. And as well, like, the way that the light is hitting Namie's face, it makes her look older than she actually is. And Namie's, she's youthful. She's like, you know, I think she has sort of a youthful look to her, and this photo does not portray that. But on to the next photo. All right, so the next photo is the CD plus DVD version of the single. And I'll say that, I like this photo. It's not the best, but it's not the worst. I like Namie's facial expression, as well. I like the way that Namie's neck looks in the photo. But to be fair, I think Namie had good neck in both photos, though. However, I don't think wardrobe, the wardrobe that she's wearing, I don't think is doing her any favors. For some reason, I think that the wardrobe in this photo brings down the photo. I don't know why, but it seems like it might be a bit too much. But on the plus side, Namie looks, she looks like she's, ample chested. And usually, like, Namie, she has, like, a modest chest, So here it looks like she's kind of has, a bit more cleavage. So that's good for something, That's a good look. Had this photo had been from the shoulders up, this would have been a better photo. I like Namie's hair in the photo. She doesn't have like the wind in the hair look, and I think that since she's on the beach, she should probably have that look. But she did have that look in the previous photo, and it didn't work in that photo. So here, we just see Namie's hair just, relax, and a little curl. So she's perhaps going for like a beachy hair look, kind of like beach hair type of look. At one point I think they used to call it like crimped hair, but her hair isn't crimped, but still, like, it sort of has like a kind of like, I guess for lack of a better word, like a beachy look to it. If you look at Namie's eyes, it seems like her eyes aren't like, they are not focused on the same thing. Like, her eye on the left seems to be looking toward the right, while her right eye seems to be looking straight on. So yeah, that's something that sort of brings down the photo a little bit. But to be, I don't think it brings down the photo a whole lot, but it just is something that you notice when you start looking at the photo. I think that Namie's eyes could have had a bit more life within them. However, I will say that it's an upgrade from the previous photo. And as well, Namie has her hand in her hair again for some reason. This time I think it works better than the previous photo. And And she also has the bracelets again, but the bracelets aren't like, they are not in line like they were in the previous photo. They're a bit more scattered. Like she has two bracelets here, two bracelets there, one bracelet's um, like leaning over, some activity there. So I guess that sort of lends itself to, I guess, the theme of like get myself back, since everything's not in line yet, so to speak. So she's trying to get everything in line. Um, but overall, I don't really see the theme of get myself back incorporated into this photo. Um, so therefore, we just have to say, is it a good photo or not? And I think it's it's a good photo. I think it's a good photo. Again, I prefer my Namie in color versus in black and white. But I guess the black and white was supposed to lend itself to the theme of get myself back. However, I don't enjoy the black and white or the monochrome coloring of Namie, you know. And as well, I like the background. I like the coloration of it. It's a lot of it's not a lot of activity in the background, but the waves help create some dynamic in the photo as well. But again, this photo looks like it was taken from like an outtake from the video Get Myself Back. Also, they probably could have put makeup or put some makeup on Namie's upper arm to cover up her tattoo. Sometimes a tattoo works for some themes, sometimes it doesn't work. And I think this is a time that it doesn't work as well for some reason. I kind of think that the photo should look like as natural as possible, and I think the tattoo takes away from the natural quality. Out of the two photos, I choose the CD plus DVD cover photo as my favorite. I think that it looks better, and looks are important. I hate to say it, but looks are important. But I will say that the CD only version of the single cover, like, I think it probably interprets the theme better than the CD plus DVD version of the photo. So I'll give it that. However, I just think that the CD plus DVD version is just the better photo, in my opinion. But to be fair, like this whole photo shoot and photo concept is not my favorite. I've seen much better from Namie. And, hopefully I'll continue to see much better from Namie in the future. But that's all I have to say for the time being. Thanks a lot for watching and listening to me. Feel free to comment, feel free to subscribe, feel free to give me a thumbs up. The support is greatly appreciated. Until the next video, adios and goodbye for now.